this is not Holy Festival in India. No, the Thai people haven't gone bonkers from the scorching April heat. But hey, April is when Thailand's summer peaks. And let me tell you, it gets hot. So, what's the deal with April in Thailand? Well, it's the time of epic water fight festival. Yep, you heard it right. People all over Thailand armed with water guns, buckets and hoses, having an absolute blast under the blazing sun. It's wild, it's fun, and it's definitely worth experiencing. In 2023, UNESCO officially recognized Songkran as cultural heritage. That's exciting. Now, let me give you a lowdown on Songkran. It falls on April 13th every year and marks traditional Thai New Year. It's a big deal here. Officially declared a public holiday, the name Songkran comes from Sanskrit language meaning movement or change. It signifies the transition into the Thai New Year, a time for renewal and fresh beginnings. And similar water fight festival like this actually celebrated in neighboring countries like Myanmar, Cambodia, Laos, and even parts of China, Sri Lanka. It's a widespread tradition bringing people together to welcome the new year with joy and positivity. So let's dive into where you can join these festivities if you find yourself in Thailand during this time. And let's uncover the story behind this awesome festival. But hey, if this is your first time visiting Thailand, don't forget to check out our free cheat sheet in the description below. Songkran Water Fight Festival happens from April 13th to the 15th every year. Although some parts in Thailand might do things a bit differently, and the government usually hooks us up with extra day off, like in 2024, where we are getting a nice long break from April 12th to the 16th. Now, let's talk about why the festival is a big deal. See, in Thailand, people often go to Bangkok or other big cities for work, but when Songkran rolls around, it's like the ultimate homecoming time. People ditch the city hustle and bustle and chill with their family and maybe even jet off for a vacay, either in Thailand or abroad. And let me tell you about us Bangkok people. When Songkran hits, it's like a breath of a fresh air. Seriously, we get to experience a rare phenomenon of light traffic in Bangkok. It's like hitting a jackpot. My family and I soak it all in and enjoy every moment of it. It's a little slice of paradise right in the middle of the bustling city. It's quite common for some people to take extra leave days to beat the crazy traffic jam. Trust me, if you try to hit the road right as Songkran kicks off, you'll be stuck in a sea of cars, buses, planes, and motorbikes. Not exactly a fun time. Also, not every city celebrates Songkran at the same time. Places like Chonburi, Samut Prakan, Kanchanaburi, and Rayong thrown down a bit later. So, if you are up for round 2 of water fights, you know where to go. So, during Songkran festival, what do Thai people get up to? Well, it's not just about the epic water fights and smearing each other with powder, although those are definitely big parts of it. We also see it as time to reconnect with our elders and visit temples. It's all about paying respect by pouring scented water over the hands of the elderly family members and making merit by offering food to monks. Oh, and here's a heads up. If you happen to be in Thailand during Songkran, you'll notice that many street shops shut down for the holiday. You see, they also have to give their employees time off to head back to their hometowns. But don't worry, most people just head to the malls instead. They are still buzzing with activity and all the shops inside are open as usual. Now, as much as we are all about having a blast during Songkran, let's not forget about keeping it safe throughout the festivities. First things first, let's talk traffic. With streets turning into water battle zones, things can get pretty hectic out there. If you are driving or riding a motorbike, keep your wits about you, especially when someone tries to splash you while you are on the move. And if you are hitting the road to travel between cities at the start or the end of the festival, brace yourself for some serious traffic jam. Next up, safeguard your stuff. Trust me, you don't want your phone or wallet taking an unexpected dive in the middle of all that water play. Keep your valuable snacks in waterproof bag, or better yet, leave them safe and sound at home. And here's a little nugget of wisdom. Especially if you are traveling solo, be extra cautious if you are out and about after dark or around folks who have had a few too many drinks. It's like any other big holiday, people tend to let loose and it's better to be safe than sorry. Alright, let's dive into the big question. Even though Songkran festival happens everywhere in Thailand, but where is the best spot to celebrate Songkran and really soak up the experience? First up, let's talk about Bangkok. One of the most convenient spots is Silom Road. It's a breeze to get to and with easy access via the SkyTrain and subway. Trust me, the last thing you want is to deal with parking drama or a long trek to the action. But fair warning, Silom Road is always buzzing with energy. It gets so packed that you are practically swept along by the crowd. I remember the hustle and bustle from my last visit before COVID hit. Now, on to another happening spot. Khao San Road is already on the radar for tourists, so if you are looking for a place where locals and visitors mingle, this is your spot. Plus, there's no shortage of pubs lining the street, making it the perfect place to chill with cold beer between waterfalls. For all you nightlife enthusiasts out there, RCA is the place to be. The usual term is the ultimate hangout spot for young adults and working professionals in Bangkok because RCA is jam-packed with bars, nightclubs, and restaurants. Now, when it comes to Songkran in RCA, it's a whole different ballgame. You see, there's usually an entrance fee to access different zones, but each venue offers its own unique promotion vibes to cater to the party-loving crowd celebrating Songkran, from live music to EDM DJs and cover band. Now, let's talk about Chiang Mai province, where the Songkran water fight scene is absolutely lit. You have got 3 main spots to check out. First up, we got Tha Phak Gate, which is like the epicenter of the action. Then there's Khu Mueang and Kat Suan Kaeo neighborhood. Chiang Mai is my top pick for Songkran because it's not just about water fight. You also get to experience some incredible northern Thai traditions, like some Buddhist ceremony. Here's another hot spot for Songkran, Pattaya. It's already a buzzing beach city packed with tons of fun stuff like pubs and the famous walking street. Now here's the kicker. Their water fight kicks off a bit later than the rest of Thailand. In 2024, it's happening on April 18th and 19th. And this year they are even throwing in multiple music festivals from April 13th to the 19th. So if you are into a whole street water fight scene by the beach, Pattaya is definitely a must visit. Another fantastic beach spot to hit up is Bangsaen. It's even closer to Bangkok than Pattaya, which is pretty convenient, right? This Bangsaen spot starts their water fight on April 16th and 17th. So if you are up for a marathon of water fights, you can hit Bangkok first, then Bangsaen, and finally Pattaya. Now, what sets Bangsaen apart? Well, aside from the epic water fights by the beach, they've got something extra special. The Sand Castle Festival. Yep, you heard it right. People getting creative and building intricate sand castles along the shores. Because for Songkran celebration in these cities, which happen later than the rest, are known as Wan Lai. And during Wan Lai Bangsaen, you will get a chance to witness an ancient tradition of building sand stupas. It's considered a significant ritual in the eastern region of Thailand, often referred to as Thai New Year for locals by the sea. So, if you are up for some cultural immersion and beachside fun, Bangsaen's a place to be. Moving on to the next province, Khon Kaen. Now, the highlight of Songkran festivities in Khon Kaen has to be Khao Niao Road and Rim Bung Kaen Nakhon. Over Bung Kaen Nakhon is all about entertainment and cultural activities. Meanwhile, Khao Niao Road is where the party is at, where lively performances and music that will have you dancing and having a blast. And let's not forget about the ultimate tourist hotspot, Phuket. Songkran in Phuket is a whole other level, especially around Patong Beach and Bangla Road. These areas are buzzing with excitement because they are packed with tourist attractions, shopping malls, and restaurants and entertainment venues that draw visitors in like magnets. Now, if you are into old towns and ancient vibes, Ayutthaya is where it's all at. Exploring ancient ruins that are usually scorching hot under the sun. But guess what? During Songkran, you have got water everywhere to cool off it. Plus, Ayutthaya is a lot like Chiang Mai with tons of cultural and Buddhist parades to look forward to. You know what? There are actually many more amazing places you can check out like Samut Prakan, Hat Yai, and Nakhon Phanom. Just to mention a few, if you are keen to explore beyond the spots I have already talked about, here's an idea. Pick a province you are interested in and look up if they are hosting any cool Songkran celebrations and when they are happening. I'm willing to bet they will be just as fantastic. Until next time, สวัสดีค่ะ